In this video, we're going to teach you how to use the artificial intelligence tool. Now, artificial intelligence is part of the upgraded pro experience in the platform. You can try it free for the first 14 days. You'll just simply, to use this feature, you'll simply go through and for the first time, selecting a piece of content and sharing it. You'll find that artificial intelligence can be used in the process of sharing either to a contact or sharing on social. You'll see that the AI composer, which is basically like like an assistant that can basically help you draft content, be suggestive when it comes to sharing content either individually or to onto any social media platform. Now, a couple of tips when using AI. You're going to want to make sure that you have some content already in the where it says the tip, be genuine, be creative, engage with your audience. You're going to need to make sure that you have content there. One suggestion as you're doing this is you can use the templated message that sits right below the AI composer. If you tap on that button, it'll create the content that's suggested for you that you can build off of. Now, anytime that you're using content to share with somebody, you want to make sure that you're being genuine, you're being real, you're being authentic. It needs to sound like you. So don't rely 100% on artificial intelligence. This should just be a means of helping you if you need some help in creating, a suggested follow-up message to a contact or suggested content in posting something to social media. So in this case, now that I have content that's in here, and using the templated message is a good way to kind of work off of an existing caption that you might be able to build off of. You can use AI by doing two things. I can use the refresh tool that's there on the bottom right, which is the two arrows in the circle. When I tap on that, this is basically using artificial intelligence to be helping you create a new version. I can also go into the AI composer tool, and I can go in and now adjust my audience using these what we call tags. So I can say I intend on posting this to Facebook. It pulls that tag up into Facebook. I can go in and I can say I want this. The purpose of this is for customer engagement. The tone, I want this to be friendly. And then I want to make it longer, make it shorter. I can even refine my message by adding commands in this area, more details that I want the artificial intelligence to basically know as I'm creating content. And then you can basically update it, and then that's going to take you to the next step where it'll update the content, allow you to go in and be able to share it. Okay, so that's the idea. Is you can then use between the tags and the refining message that you can do down there with the prompt. It'll help you create the content. You can then continue on and share from that standpoint. So I've got a new message that I can build off of, personalize it. At that next step, you can see here, I could go into this step and add to it if I want to, personalize it if I want to. But that's a little overview on AI. Now, the other thing I'll mention is I send to a contact. Say I find a contact that I want to send this to, and I'm just doing a quick little follow-up. If I go into, I'm just going to find the contact I want to send this to. Let me go ahead and send this to Adam. This is now going to give me the ability to reach out to Adam. I'm going to send a text. Now, the platform is going to recognize that I'm sending this to an individual. So if I use, again, a templated message, I tap on that. And if I use and repurpose this for using artificial intelligence, I'm going to then refresh this, and this will then allow me to address this to Adam. Hey, Adam, have you heard about an amazing new product, Eternal? So this is a kind of an easy way for you to kind of help you craft messages. And again, my main point of advice at this should be just like a virtual assistant in helping you draft content. Make sure that you're personalizing it. The more real and authentic that you are as you're using artificial intelligence, the more effective it will be. So be sure to use that. But again, artificial intelligence is great, especially you'll find as you're sharing content on social media. It might be a good resource for you to plug in and to use that feature throughout the share process.